I've always been an anxious person, or someone who thinks about whether I'm doing the right thing or whether I've screwed up in some way. But I think the Twitter, so I send out tweets, and it's not like and then it gets 20,000 likes, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. But the other part of that, though, is just the notion of, which is one of the themes of the book, virality, right? Obviously we've lived through literally viral 18 months, but alongside that, it's been this notion of things going viral on the internet, and this sort of, like, another thing in the book is me going around more or less sort of trying to chase my kids off their phones, right, with very limited success, or just saying, like, just get off YouTube and go out and run around the block, or jump on the trampoline, right? And I think that, behind all of that is this feeling that, in a funny way, coronavirus is a secondary it's a state of affairs. Like, in other words, we are all, as a species, not just being oppressed by the pandemic, but also by myriad kind of social and physical and geographic ailments. Global warming, our addiction to phones, our addiction to sort of outrage. So behind the scenes in the book is that. And so, the Twitter likes is, I think, speaking slightly. There was a section in the book, I cut out a lot. I think I said 70,000 words. There was one section where I got drunk and then got on Twitter and was tweeting along with my programs, thinking I'm being really funny. And then the next morning, Nancy, my wife, was like, what the hell were you doing last night? The stuff you were tweeting was insane. And I looked at it, and something had gone wrong. And I'd begun dictating tweets on my phone because I thought it'd be faster. And I was like, wow, I'm not getting many likes on these. And it turned out half of them were gibberish, which is such a 21st century kind of thing, where at no other period in time could you actually sort of have too many drinks and then more or less broadcast your drunken ramblings to literally millions of phones around the world.
So where have you...
I took that bit out, though. I can't remember why. I think there was too many drunken scenes, and I took that one out.
And where did you come to in the do I or did I drink too much question?
Well, I definitely drank too much, and I probably still drink too much, but I think it's defined, they say 15 units a week or something, which seems very restrictive. I more or less chose to drink more than you're supposed to and was happy to do it, I mean, I'm not completely in favour of the idea of living a blameless and vice-free life. I sort of feel as though, well, if that's an accomplishment, getting through life without ever having gone too far, with it in any particular, that's not really the aim of. I don't think that should be to me, that doesn't seem like a particularly exciting or even noble ideal to aspire to. In our heads, right, at any one time, there's all different voices. I don't mean in the sense of being a psychotic or whatever, but do you have a thought every now and then, like, oh, am I doing this too much? Should I do this? I wonder if I'm getting enough exercise. I didn't overly worry about it. It was something that was on my mind from time to time, an awareness that, oh, wow, I'd probably pushed the boat out a little too far last night.